everyone, Amanda here, thanks for joining me. I'm just going to really quickly share my Freebie Friday. So as most of you know, I have been teaching myself how to use Photoshop to create digital images and kits, and as I'm playing and I'm learning certain techniques, I create little bits and bobs that I then give away free, either on my Ko-fi or in my Facebook group. Now I appreciate not everybody's on Facebook, so those that aren't, I do apologise. I will be uploading a freebie to my Ko-fi next week. But I put one every single Friday in my Facebook group, Create with Scrimping Mummy. The link to my Facebook group is in the description box below, and also a link to my Ko-fi. So what I've created this week for my group members, I have been following a tutorial and teaching myself how to make toile. So toile is the lovely, pattern papers like this with a repeat pattern, and then it's traditionally either blue or red or whatever. I have some beautiful fabric of it, and that's it, what's inspired the pattern. And yeah, so I've just been having a go, and I've just created just a little freebie. So first of all, we've got a large envelope here, so that will you've got a flap there and a flap there, and it's an envelope pocket. So the top would remain open, and then you can cut this little window out, put some you can either just leave it blank, or you could put a label on there, or you could cut it out and put some acetate or some kind of clear plastic that you've recycled from somewhere. So yes, that's a larger one, and then I have done one that's 2 to a page. For anybody that don't know how to shrink things down 2 to a page, I've done it for you, so you can just print it straight out. Okay, and it's got kind of a creamy coloured background. It's actually linen material that was kind of layered on there. And then to go with the small pockets here are some tags. So these tags, they should fit. I was kind of like doing it by eye, but they should fit inside there. If not, just trim a tiny bit off each side like a sliver, but they should fit in the smaller pockets. I haven't done one for the larger one because that would be a massive tag. You could put some ephemera, a vintage invoice or a letter or something in there maybe, or a journaling card. And then here also I've just to fill up the space really, because there wasn't enough room for another tag. I've added some scripts. So we've got a parish, so you can cut them out, fussy cut round them, or cut it in a rectangle, and then some more French writing here. And this is an interesting template that I found. It reminds me of the one of the very old Stampin' Up I don't know if it was a punch or a die. It was really popular, and this shape, if you fold it in half, makes a lovely shape as a topper. So my thought was you could fold that in half, and if you want like a closure for this, because it's an envelope but it's open at the top, if you decide you wanted a closure for it, you can fussy cut this out, fold it in half, glue it on the back, and then you've got a flap if you so desire, or you can just use it as a pretty tag, or whatever you like. So there you go, that is my freebie for this week. Now if you do go over and join, all of the freebies are in the files section, which is pinned to the top of the group, as in any other Facebook group. So there you go, come along, we share all sorts of crafting over there. It was originally a card making group, and I've kind of, as I've evolved, the group's evolved, but people still do share cards, journals, all kinds of things. Absolutely any kind of crafting, you're more than welcome to come along. And if these freebies are useful to you, even if you're not a journal maker, you might fancy having a go with some of the freebies. Okay, so there you go, come along and join us and grab yourself some freebies. I think that's really pretty. I think I'm going to cut this out and have a go. So I've been practicing because I'm ready for a kit that I'm planning to do in the future. I've got a list now, as long as my arm, of kits that I want to create, and as I'm learning the techniques, I'm getting through them. So there you go, thanks for watching, have a great weekend if I don't see you before, and I'll see you again probably on Monday. Take care, bye for now.